Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. A few of you have asked for this, and as you know, if you ask, you get on this channel. Today, we are checking out MBK shopping mall food court in the middle of Bangkok for another DIY Thai street food tour in a shopping mall. Let's go. All right, so you come in, make your way up to floor 6. Now, this is a lot different than last time I was here. I probably haven't been to MBK food court in 4 years, maybe 5 years, something like that. I think the last time I came here, I came and had Pakistani food, I think. So yeah, they've got a load of restaurants around the outside, like Hua Seng Hong and the Beef Master. Just standard sort of shopping mall restaurants. Nothing wrong with that. But what we're looking for, Food Legends by MBK. I've been told by you guys, this is one of the best shopping mall food courts around. I must admit, I don't remember it being amazing. I'm willing to give it a go. Open mind. Let's go. But before I start the video, I want to say a big thank you to Mad Monkey, Jack and Erin. Thank you very much for supporting the channel financially. Couldn't have done this without you. So today's video is for you. Mwah. I do remember this now. Closed. Right, so as usual, ready cup? As usual. We're doing it all. We're doing it with a machine. So we're going to put the money in the machine, then it's going to give us a token. This is cool. So what do you want? 100, 200, 300, 400. This kind gentleman is just going to demonstrate for us. So I've got a QR code. Have. Everything's going digital these days, guys. I miss that human touch, but you know, come on, cab. Right, so we're going to go. Go English if you can't read Thai, obviously. Buy a new card. Yeah. Oh, so you can top up? Yeah. Every day? How much you want? อาหารแพงไหม? ไม่แพงเหรอ? 50, 60. Okay, let's go, for now, let's go 200 and then we can bring it back. It's telling me it's 50, 60 baht. Okay, money. All right, so then you get your money. I made a mistake. Oh, she's going to do it for me. Khop on cab. And oh, you can put 2 in at the same time. And then you can't use QR code. No. Should learn to read, shouldn't I? QR code scan on the top. Ah, right. So QR code, refund, QR code. Okay, so come on, cab. Come on, Gabi. All right, so I'm just going to do a recce. We're going to walk around, see what we've got, because like I say, it's been a long time since I've been here. But this is invoking memories for me. I am remembering this now. Oh, they've got pork bounce noodles, more ding. More ding. I think he just wanted to get in the video. Homali, vegetarian food, tam sang, Thai food made to order. We can't, listen, I'm not eating any more crispy pork on video ever again. I've eaten too much, I'm too one. Khao mangai, yen tafo and fishball noodle soup, luk chimpa, hot pot, beef and pork noodle, kway teow, nam tok. No, not nam tok. Just yeah, beef and pork noodles, so kway teow nua, kway teow mo, steak and salad. Kway jab nam kon again. Now listen, I'll tell you what, guys. Kway jab nam kon is always a good shot. And this one, alloy mark. I remember this one. But you've got to, like, this is one of the good ones. It's always good, no matter if you get it in a department store if you get it out on the street. It's always a good one. Orsuan, and Huit hard. So crispy mussel omelets and also runny mussel omelets. Ped yang, roast duck, but also roast pork. Crispy pork. Stay away from that. We need to move on. More mukrob again. We need to we need to get away from this mukrob. My belly's I'm gonna turn into a piece of crispy pork one of these days. Oh, my other kryptonite when it comes to food courts. Khao mok gai, biryani. What do Oh, looks alloy na, Roi Jang Hu. And then we've got Leng Tom Sep, Lab, Yam Woon Sen, Som Tam, Pu Pala. All of them, proper good looking Isan joint, this one. But it goes on, the list goes on, my friends. Omelette rice Thai curry shop. KTL. Oh, what's this? Nasi goreng. Nasi ayam. So we've got an Indonesian stall as well, which also randomly sells pad thai and tom yum. With coconut milk though, not with normal milk. So they've got a couple of Indo dishes here, which actually look, the nasi ayam lalapan actually looks really, really good. Vegetarian thali set 249. Wow. Right, so I've decided what I'm gonna get and there's no one here. What do you have? I'll Radna หมูเส้นใหญ่นะ ครับ นิดหน่อยนะ อะไรสิครับ Oh, okay ครับ Right, so you got to scan it yourself. Dolphin. Okay, and then you get another little one. Tells you how much you got left. Come on, Cap. All right, so I said Panakon, he said Samyan. It's the same place I'm talking about. So I know what it tastes like. So I'm gonna flavour it here just because I can't come back and do it. All right, so let's get one Radna, a bit more pepper. Let's go with this on a tray. 55 baht, and this looks like proper char siu red pork. This guy's got quite an interesting story. I'll tell you about it when I sit down. Crispy pork on rice, not getting that again. Too fat. Roast duck on rice, so 70 baht. So I think we spent about 130 baht altogether, guys. Soya chicken, proper Hong Kong style this is. And that thick gravy sauce there. And that's the man's story. I'll tell you all about it in a sec. Oh, this looks gloopy, doesn't it? Some of that chili sauce as well. Oh, he's going to set me up with some soup as well. All right, guys, so I want to keep this short and sweet. I don't want to do another massive long video about another shopping mall food court, but you guys seem to be enjoying these shopping mall Mondays. And as I said, if you ask for it, if it fits in with the channel, I'm going to do it. What I will say, on first impressions, it's not really first impressions because I have been here a few times back in the day. I much prefer this to Terminal 21, and I much prefer this to Siam Paragon, which is another one that you guys have asked for, which I will be doing on Saturday. But yeah, much prefer this place, especially because a lot of these are famous shops that I know from the street, like the Pad Siu and Radna. So yeah, it's just got a better vibe. Although it is only 11 o'clock and it's now starting to get busy. It was pretty quiet when I got here. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna dig in to this food. It does actually look incredibly good. So first of all, I'm gonna try the duck. Let me show you what I've got. Cow, rice, now on top, bed, duck. All right, so this is roast duck. He's giving me breasts, which I actually do prefer. If I'm eating chicken, I eat leg. If I eat duck, I like breast. If it's soft, it's always soft in Thailand. Thick, sort of 5 spicy sauce. Obviously been thickened up with some corn flour, I would imagine. And that's like 5 spicy, yellow beanie, soy-based goodness. And you've got that soft, stewed, crispy skinned duck. And I've just had duck at a Michelin star place, didn't I? So 2 sauces. We got the fermented, right, 2 sauces. We've got the chili vinegar, we've got the Pic Nam Som. And this is kind of heavy on the garlic usually. Red chilies, pounded up, vinegar, a little bit of sugar and some salt. I'll pour a bit of that on, 1/2. You really want this to cut through the richness of the duck. And then what I do like when you get the real Hong Kong style is the homemade chili oil. The Pic Pao, they call it here, but it's not Pic Pao because it's not chili jam. And I believe this is chili and dried shrimp. Try a little bit of that. All right, I'm gonna try the chili and dried shrimp first, and then I'll try the vinegar after. Okay, so chili shrimp oil. Oh. This shrimp oil, he's cooked this himself, so it's dried shrimp, chilies, garlic, salt. I'm not sure what else, maybe a touch of sugar. That is very, very good. It's like a Pic Pao, Thai Pic Pao kind of, but it's spicier and it's not sweet, so perfect. I'm gonna try a bit of the Pic Nam Som, the chili vinegar. That sauce is delicious. Not just the Pic Nam Som. I've also got the thick, sort of beanie, soy saucy sauce that he's made. And that mixed with the vinegar. Incredibly soft duck. The sauce tastes kind of sweet, but it's more of like a natural sweetness from cinnamon and star anise rather than like an overly sugared sweetness. The vinegar cut in it is absolutely delicious. You've got that like savoury umami, for want of a better word, from the dried shrimp coming through. And then he's drizzled over the top. He's drizzled over a little bit of the resting juices from the duck. Like, this guy knows his stuff. So the owner, the head chef, he learnt to cook in a duck restaurant in Asok. He's from Isan, but he came down to Bangkok, learnt to cook. He's using a 200-year-old Hong Kong recipe. And I've got to say, he's absolutely nailed it. All right, so I don't want to talk too much about the Radna because I know what this Radna is all about because I eat it all the time in the actual shop. Obviously, it may not compare to the original shop, but it looks pretty good. It looks very thick, very gloopy. So, that's that rice flour, sometimes tapioca flour, sometimes corn flour if people are making it at home. Sticky soy sauce and pork-based sort of gloopy broth. The stir-fried senyai noodles a la Pad Siu. And the pakana, we've got more chin, marinated pork shoulder, just sliced very, very thinly and cooked up very, very quickly. And that's coated also in rice flour to keep it moist. This looks really gloopy, gloopier than normal. I've stuck in some pik bon, some chili flakes, and some pik nam som, some chili vinegar. All right, give this a go. And as you'll know, if you follow my channel in any way, shape or form, I sort of discovered Radna about 2 years ago. Before that, I never touched it because of this snotty mess of a sauce. But once you get your head around it, it's like, it's replaced roast dinners on a Sunday for me. Like my Sunday dinner every week now is Radna. And this one, that's almost too good. Again, with a lot of these Thai Chinese dishes, it's got tao jiao, which is yellow bean paste. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world. If you haven't tried it, it's like similar to do ban jiang, the chili bean paste in China, or the Korean bean paste. It's got that sort of flavor to it. Hoisin sauce without the sweetness. Got soy sauce. Sharpness from the vinegar I put in. Deep heat from the dried chilies. You've got this super, super soft marinated pork. Just melts in your mouth. Where they'll marinate it with soy sauce, white pepper, coconut sugar, sometimes just normal sugar, rice flour, and then leave it. The longer you marinate it for, it begins to brine. So it brines itself, so it changes the texture of the meat. But then also, when you fry it, the rice flour keeps all the moisture into the meat. So I would never, ever, ever stir fry any sort of meat, chicken, especially chicken breast, chicken, pork, beef, anything, without dousing it in corn flour first. This is rice flour usually, but corn flour works perfectly. Then you've got the crispy, crunchy Chinese kale, just adding a little bit of goodness, a little bit of freshness, and a bit of crunch and texture. If you haven't tried Radna, you have to. Like, you just have to push through this. You have to get through this, all right? The snotty, like, gooey sauce. Just push through it. Once you're used to it, absolutely delicious. Other top tip, only buy pad see ew from a shop that sells Radna. If it's a Radna shop, they're selling good pad see ew. End of story. And a pad see ew really should only have Chinese cow noodles and pork in, or seafood, no carrots. All right, guys, so that means we spent 155 baht on 2 dishes. I'm not sure where that puts us price-wise compared to Icon Siam, but definitely more expensive than Terminal 21, but much better food. For me, that was probably the best we've had in a shopping mall, although I still prefer the overall vibe of Icon Siam. So I'm going to let you guys go. As you can see, I'm in the electrical section of MBK, so I'm going to go and buy a load of stuff that I definitely don't need. Let me know where you want me to go next. I am going to Siam Paragon on the weekend to do that food court because someone's asked me to do that. But please, guys, I'm going to these food courts for you. So for me, can you get out on the streets and tell me what you think of the street food recommendations that I've been giving you? Thank you to everyone that has been suggesting. Thank you to everyone that's been going to the restaurants and the street food carts that I recommend and has been sending me feedback. I love you all. Thank you for everyone that's been supporting financially, and to everyone that can't do that but has still been sharing and liking the videos. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one.